Let number 59. Now it's time to actually set up MobileFirst Platform. So in order to do that, we will go to Program Files, IBM Installation Manager, and inside the Eclipse folder, we will run the IBM Installation Manager using the command IBM IM, the file. So we need to click Install, basically select the MobileFirst Platform server, because as you remember, we added it through repositories previously, and click Next. So now we need to accept the license terms and basically also change the path to IBM with uppercase, and answer the questionnaire here. First of all, we don't need the token licensing with rational license server. We don't have it. So we will install the application center, so leave it as yes. We will have DB2 as a database, and the host will be localhost. And the path to jar file is actually, this jar file is already installed with DB2 installation. It's located under Program Files, IBM, SQL Lib, and then Java. And this DB2 JCC4. This is the jar file. Click Next. The username, as you remember, is db2admin. The password is Q with uppercase, Q with lowercase, 1, 2, 3, 4 in our case. So just click Next. Again, Next. The database will be created for Application Center, so Application Server will be running on the same MFP server as we actually supposed to. So now we need to select that application server. The location is default one, so IBM WebSphere Liberty inside the program files, and the server name is MFP. We will be okay if this setup will be valid only for a single user, but of course you can set up also for multiple users. And basically that's it. Afterwards we will be able to click Install and wait until our MobileFirst Platform server installation will be completed. And that's it. And now we can close the installation manager. And one more thing that we will do in this lab is we will install the analytics. In order to do that, and unfortunately for now we need to do it manually, we should go to Program Files, IBM, then the location where we installed the MobileFirst Platform server. Inside the analytics folder, and as you can see, inside we have the var files or ER file that should be copied either manually, either automatically by actually applying those scripts inside configuration samples. And we also need to modify the server XML. So we will be doing that using the AND scripts and using these configuration files. In our case, the file is configure Liberty Analytics. So we'll open it with Notepad. And what we need to do here is, first of all, to provide the path where we installed this MobileFirst Platform server. So I will copy this path right from Explorer. The only difference is that the spaces shouldn't be in this path, so I will do it like in all times, specifying the names, the old names. So next thing is to provide the installation folder of our application server, so it's almost the same. just like that. The username and the password will remain the default ones. It will be admin. And the final thing is the name of our server instance. So in our case, as you remember, we called it analytics. So now we can save this file, open on the PowerShell, navigate inside that folder. So in our case, it's inside the program files, and then IBM, then basically MobileFirst Platform server, analytics, and configuration samples. And from here, using ant-f, then providing the file name configure liberty analytics XML, and then specifying input parameter install, we will be able to install our analytics inside that application server. So as you can see, build successful, it's installed, and in order to verify the installation, we need to restart this instance. So for that, let's go to our IBM WebSphere Liberty. And then inside the bin folder, we will be able to actually stop and start the server called analytics. So let's open the Chrome browser and verify that analytics console is there. In order to do that, we need to navigate to localhost 9081 and then /analytics. We should be able to see this login page. As you remember, we left the username and the password default ones. So admin in both cases. And then the console will be pretty empty. It will take some time for a first initialization, but afterwards you will be able to see that there is no data, like fully empty page. Total session 0, device web, everything is 0, no data available. But we verified that console is there and it's installed. So now only a final step left, where we actually will install the server runtime and application with adapter and verify the setup, but it will be done in next lab. On this step, our lab is finished. Thank you.